How's it going, everybody? Crazy here, and I'm back again with another reaction. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Anthony Vincent of 10 Second Songs. I love this guy. Like, this guy is so good with what he does. When he first started, he was doing like full songs with 20 different versions, all compiled into one song put together. But now he just does full songs in a different style. And this one is The Real Slim Shady by Eminem in the style of Korn. And what makes this dude unique is how he sounds so much like the actual singer. So in this case, he's going to be doing the lyrics of Slim Shady, and he's going to sound like John Davis doing it. And as a matter of fact, he does all of the music on his own, and um, even the music sounds like it's being played by like a Korn style. So here we go. I honestly, I've never heard this. I've never seen this. So we're gonna check this out. So far, yeah. Damn. See, he's even got the fucking John Davis whiny voice down. Like, I love that. Chicka, Slim Shady, I'm sick of him. Look at him. Like, oh my god, this is fantastic. It sounds it definitely sounds like John Davis when he does the whiny shit. Now I'm looking forward to how the fucking chorus is gonna sound. Because I feel like he's gonna have that like that fucking painful, angsty John Davis chorus voice when the chorus comes up. But like right now, it just sounds everything is on point. Like it sounds as if the beat was done by the like Head, Fieldy, Jonathan Davis, David, and fucking like this sounds like Follow the Leader era fucking Korn, and I dig it. And what's interesting about that too is like Follow the Leader, I think came out in like '98. Slim Shady's LP came out in fucking uh 98, 99, something like that. Even though this song was on Marshall Mathers LP, which I believe came out in 2000, so it's around the same time. Because I don't think what was the following album after Follow the Leader? I believe it was Issues, and then and then Untouchables, which after that they just flipped the script because that was around the time that Head left and they had no choice but to change their style up and do a couple of different things. But this sounds like Follow the Leader era, like Follow the Leader Issues era Korn, and it fits so well. And I think he knew that, and that's what made it. I think that's what makes it so unique is it stays well within the realm of the same era with the Marshall Mathers LP and Follow the Leader in Issues. I think that's what Anthony Vincent was going for, and it works perfectly. You hear that Fieldy bass. There's a little bit right there. Man, he really had to put a lot of staccato on that just so he could say those words properly. Here we go. Oh, damn. Oh, he changed that up a little bit. So he only said please stand up twice. Eminem says it 3 times. But it sounds so much better in that fashion. I mean, that's like something John Davis would have done. So like when Slim does that, you know, but he changes his voice up a little bit. He adds a little higher pitch to it. Anthony Vincent didn't do that. Like when he's imitating other people, but Slim, what if you win? Wouldn't it be weird? You know, he didn't do that. He just kept it with the same whiny fucking Jonathan Davis voice. I don't know what to feel about that. Okay, so like that's kind of annoying. Like I'm nitpicking at this point, but like you know, like Eminem rhymed MTV with yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Kim. Hee hee. Like he didn't hee. Like, but then again, what was he supposed to do? Like Michael Jackson hee or something like that? And it seems like in this verse, like his imitation of Jonathan Davis is just all over the place. I don't know like why he did it like this. Because I was actually like I love the way that he did the chorus because he did a little bit more angry with the chorus, and then he did the Jonathan Davis scream with the please stand up. I like that, but like this verse is he's just all over the fucking place. Wow, that felt out of place. I'm gonna go back a few seconds, just because of that. I'm sick of you, little girl and boy groups. All you do is annoy me, so I have been sent here to destroy you. Like it really came off very fucking off on that one. Right here. So yeah, he was a little bit off on that. He was a little bit off on that. I'm sick of you little girl and boy groups. All you do is annoy me, so I have been sent here to destroy you. You know, and then there's the inhalation. So like he was off during that entire fucking time. I'm annoyed by that. Okay. Like he's on point with that, but I don't feel like that the scream is necessary for that because like Jonathan Davis during this period of time he had like 3 different ways that he did his vocals. You know, he did the little crying whiny thing and then the anger and then the scream. And I don't feel like that the scream should have been part of that. I don't know, it just sounds out of place. Like he's on point with the vocals and the placement and the cadence, but the sound of the vocals I'm just not sure of. Okay, so he purposefully edited out the part where he said jacking off. Where Eminem is supposed to be like pinching nurses' asses when I'm jacking off and jerking, but I'm jerking, but this whole bag of Viagra isn't working. Yeah. Oh, let me repeat that. Pinching nurses' asses when I'm jacking off with jerkins and I'm jerking, but this whole bag of Viagra isn't working. And he edited out the word jerkin. Is that going to get us demonetized if we say the word jerking off? I don't understand. Personally, like I'm not a fan of people. Like I'll put it to you this way: when I do karaoke and stuff, I do my best to try to imitate the voice of the original singer, right? However, I'm also a big fan of non censorship. So even if they say something in the song that I technically am not supposed to say, because of certain complexions, I'm going to say it anyways because that's how they wrote it. If they don't want people imitating it, then don't say it in the song. But I'm going to do it anyways because I personally feel like that is respecting the artistry of the the artistry of the music written by the artist. So when you edit yourself, I personally feel like that kind of devalues you, not the artist, you as the performer. So that's kind of a downplay right there for me when I see one of my favorite YouTubers in this, in this industry, editing themselves. I also you've probably also seen other videos where I have made complaints about the fact that the music video in and of itself is edited, where they just especially on YouTube, you know, like I can understand it kind of being edited on MTV, especially when MTV was playing music videos during the day and they would edit the songs so that way like certain things like drug use and hardcore profanity like saying fuck, shit, and piss and and dick and shit like that were being edited out. But now we're on the YouTube's, now we're on YouTube, fully unedited, the whole thing. Like there are music videos that I have seen that have pissed me off because they've kept the edited versions. But then again, if there are some music videos that are edited and then they put in, and they're lip syncing the edited version and then they put the non-edited song over it and the lips aren't syncing with the lyrics, that also pisses me off. There might be some that I'll show you in the near future. But when you're doing that, like that's upsetting. Just say jerking off. Okay? See? See, like that sounded cool. Like at the end of the song is when it sounded the best with that scream. But I kind of understand that he needed to do the scream the entire time because that was like the build up. The third verse is like just pounding heavy. It's like a whole fucking break bridge thing. I don't know which is which, but still, nevertheless, you know, it's still. I just feel like that's the scream is out of place until like towards the end. It could have like built up to that, rather than the whole verse being just raw, it could have built up to that, and then the end of it just being like him just losing his shit, like I can't take it anymore, kind of shit, like what John Davis would do. Damn it. Yeah, fuck my camera. All right, fuck my camera. Uh-oh. Okay, so back to this, because it's going to be like a whole ass outro.
I guess this is Slim Shady and all of us, right?
Back to its original voice. He could have done something like that. All right. Oh man. And it's very much like an outro to that. What do you got to say?
Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, this is the 15th time I have covered
the real Slim Shady, but this time in the style of Korn.
Okay, I feel like I'm not gonna have him. I'm not gonna do like a whole outro kind of thing. I'm not gonna sit here around here for an extra minute or anything like that. We got through the meat and berries, and I gotta say, okay, so this is his 15th time covering the real Slim Shady, and this time in the style of Korn. In this case, like you just do five more, and then you'll be able to just like cut them all into like the 10-second songs original version that you could do. Now, I obviously throughout this entire thing, like I pretty much had high expectations with this, and there was a lot of things when it concerned this version of the real Slim Shady. Like I had like I mean, I honestly have to say I love 10-second songs. I love Anthony Vincent. Um I was not like I was okay with this. Like it was okay. It wasn't like it wasn't a banger in my fucking view. Like he has done Corn before multiple times, and in some cases Corn would fit in pretty well. And in this case, like I feel like that he did well, but except for that one part where he was off key, not off key, but his timing on that second verse in that little area was off. And there were a lot of times where he placed the screaming in places that I just didn't feel like it needed to be in. And I think for the most part, he kind of relied on the first verse solely on the crying, whiny Jonathan Davis voice. And the third verse, he relied heavily on the scream uh, that Jonathan Davis does. And it just felt like that there was. And the second one, he was just all over the place. I don't. I guess I can't. I don't know. I can't say I can't fuck with it, but maybe it might be one of those things where it's like you have to let it grow on you. Maybe that's the case with me. I don't know. But I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys for watching this with me. If you want to watch this on your own without all of the stop, go, and jargon, link is going to be in the description below. Like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Comment the fuck out of it. Tell me what you think about the cover. Check out the merch store. And, I've got shirts and hoodies, stickers, hats. I got a new merch coming very soon. And if you're feeling generous, it's not, go ahead and hit me up with a super chat. It's not necessary, but I do appreciate it nevertheless. With that being said, all of that jazz, I'm crazy. That was my reaction. I'm getting up out of here. You guys have a good one. Deuces.